Welcome everyone. My name is Samuel Simmons Sr. and this is my Module 1, my intro video for our AEP 800, Utilization of Technology in the Classrooms. I hope you all enjoy it. What you see on the screen here is just some personal information about myself and who I am. Again, my name is Samuel Simmons. I am born and raised in Kansas City, Kansas. Right there on the screen, you see my lovely family, my wife directly there in the middle, next to in between my daughters. Her name is Trina. We've been together for 21 years. We're high school sweethearts. On September 21st will be our 17th year of marriage. There are my four lovely kids, and probably our most recent family picture, which is my daughter's graduation picture. She's seated right there in the middle. Her name is Talia. She's 18. She attends Garden City Community College on a track and cheer scholarship. And then next to me is my lovely son, Samuel Jr. He's 10. Next to my wife is our 16-year-old daughter, Jada. And then there on the outside is our 13-year-old daughter, Sanaya. There in the middle is our very bad, but obedient puppy, Bella, who's a pit bull, and she's about 3 months old. A little bit more information about myself. I have a Bachelor of Science in Speech and Communications from Northwestern University, and I got that in 2002. I attended Northwestern University on a football scholarship. From there, I entered a alternative certification program through Pittsburgh State. It was the Kansas City, Kansas Teaching Fellows Program, and I completed that in 2011. Before then, I was working in education as instructional aide, and then finally went back to school and got the master's degree so that I can become a certified teacher. Currently, I'm working on my educational administrative endorsement through Fort Hays State. My professional career for education, this is my 10th year in education, 3 years as an instructional aide, 5 years as a classroom teacher, and this is my second year as a curriculum instructional coach, again, all for the Kansas City, Kansas School District. So some more demographics about Kansas City, Kansas School District, where I'm currently employed and been employed for the past 10 years. We have 5 high schools, 9 middle schools, 30 elementary schools. We also have 3 alternative schools / programs. Approximately 20,000 students, 5th largest district in the state of Kansas. Extremely diverse, probably 70%, approximately 70% minority, very multicultural, multiple ethnicities, multiple languages spoken throughout our entire district from our students, significant ELL population, approximately 80% free and reduced lunch, and currently we are approximately 15-to-1 student-teacher ratio. And again, just some demographics about the Kansas City, Kansas Public School District. So critical reflection. In the Kansas City, Kansas School District, we are one-to-one with MacBook Airs for our high school students. We've been that way since 2007. As of last year was our first year implementing one-to-one with Chromebooks, HP Chromebooks, for all of our middle school students, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Our high school students can take their MacBook Air computers home. Our middle school students cannot take the Chromebooks home. Our elementary students, we have 2 different second year implementations going on right now. K3 are 2-to-1 with iPads, and for our 4th and 5th graders, they are 1-to-1 with those same Chromebooks that our middle school students have. All of our teachers and staff members, administrators, all have MacBook Airs, the same ones that the students have, and all of our students possess Google accounts. And throughout our district, we have, Apple TVs, we have Chromecast, and just other things that are necessary for, increasing engagement and, just implementing technology across our district in multiple avenues. So my own personal use of how, I utilize technology and have utilized technology. Well, when I was in the classroom, again, I was a former computer applications teacher. We had iMacs. My students had iPads from time to time. I also tried to the best of my ability to implement cell phones in the classroom. It was a little bit of a struggle, but we did dabble in that a little bit. I utilized Google Classroom a lot, Google Plus from time to time, Edmodo, which is very similar to Google Classroom, and then just various visual presentation applications such as you see on the screen there, Canva, Powtoon, Google, PowerPoint, Prezi, and there was other things that we sprinkled in there throughout the year. We had a computer science curriculum through CodeHS that my students utilized. As a curriculum instructional coach, I assisted with the one-to-one Chromebook rollout last year for our middle schools, with the iPad rollout with our K3 students. I facilitate different professional learning groups throughout the district, and I've also revised and updated our computer application GVCs. It's something that I worked on last year and kind of pushed out for a pilot with our computer applications teachers. My proposed plan to enhance student achievement, there's a few things that I know that I can do and will do. The first one is just, again, engage with our material from our AEP 800 course. Just read and review all the educational resources and materials and utilize any other technology examples and things like that that are going to be implemented in this class. I need to complete I'm sorry. I need to continue to work on adding additional professional learning sessions. I do facilitate a new CTE group of teachers as well as our computer applications teachers. I facilitate both of those groups for professional learning. And I just know that I can probably do a little bit more of getting our teachers involved with technology and just providing more materials and resources for our teachers. I would like to implement a building and or district-wide peer observation days. That way, for example, our computer applications teachers don't get a lot of collaborative time. So if we could set up a program or a process to where we could actually get out into each other's classrooms and actually see what's being taught, what's going on, how other teachers are doing things, how they're implementing technology, I think that would be great for our teachers to see that. And just not only computer applications, but whether it's building, just setting up a program or a process where teachers can get in the classrooms as much as possible. I need to complete my Apple Teacher materials, my badges through Apple Teacher. Apple has a great program for iPads and Macs where you can complete different modules and get badges for it and actually become an Apple Teacher. I need to do that. I need to work on my Google certification as well. I didn't even put that on the screen. It just hit me. I need to continue working on my Google certification. Even though I was assisted with the one-to-one with Chromebook rollouts, I don't utilize Chromebooks a lot. I love Macs. I'm actually using a Mac right now. I have all Macs at home, and I even have an Apple phone, an iPhone. So I do need to continue working with the Chromebooks and get on the Google apps, the Google Store, and then just see what resources are out there for our teachers to help with the implementation of those Chromebooks in their classrooms. Continue to work on revising and updating other contents GVCs to help support and incorporate more technology is definitely a plan to mine. Just see how it can fit with this new one-to-one. I know it was new last year, but teachers still struggled with implementing technology in their classroom and how the technology could support the level of engagement and just student achievement in their class. And I know that if things could be added to the GVCs, which stands for Guaranteed Valuable Curriculums, pacing guides, then teachers would better utilize technology in their classroom. I'm going to continue working with Google Plus, and with the Google Plus is a great way for me to collaborate with all of my new classmates for our AEP 800 class, and I'm looking forward to collaborating with you all as much as possible. Impact of funding, which for those of us who live in the state of Kansas, we know that has been the last couple of years has been a yearly struggle. Has our schools closing, our schools not closing, has definitely been a problem for us in this district. Very blessed to say that in the Kansas City, Kansas School District, our community members voted in a $200 million bond that went into effect last year, and we're looking forward to utilizing those funds here next year and the year after. Funds that will touch every school, whether it's implementing more technology, better technology, safety. Just the money's going to touch every school. It's going to build 3 new schools, 2 new middle schools, and 1 new elementary school. So that's fantastic for our district. As I spoke about before in my plan, my proposed plan, and that's increased professional learning and opportunities for peer observations. Well, with that comes needing money for subs. If I can get teachers out on half day or full day into other classrooms or pull a group of teachers out to really work with them on implementing technology in their classroom. The cost of repairs for these Chromebooks, these iPads, and these MacBook Airs it's expensive. We don't have a lot of folks that are qualified that are working on that in the Kansas City, Kansas School District in our TIS program. So getting with our district grant writer to see what funds, what grants are available out there is definitely something I want to look into, and hopefully be able to pull in some additional resources, some additional money to assist our district with whether it's repairs or whether it's just additional funds that could help promote technology and increase student achievement throughout our district. So that is my intro video. I hope you guys enjoyed it for our AEP 800 course. I'm looking forward to again collaborating with as many of you as possible throughout this semester. Thank you all and have a blessed day.